beautiful malty minions to another episode of A Spirited Journey. I hope you are all fantastic and well on this sublime and luxurious day. I hope you're all safe and well and keeping yourself and your friends and family all well as well. Today we're going to take a look at one of my favourite non-age statement whiskies, which is Laphroaig Law. This is a non-age statement whiskey. This is rumoured, and I say rumoured in the loosest of terms possible because nobody knows except Laphroaig, and Laphroaig aren't going to tell me. I wish they would, because you know, I could tell you guys then, but I can't, because Laphroaig could tell me off. So, but Laphroaig Law is rumoured to be within anything from a 7-year-old whiskey up to 21-year-old whiskey within this. I think they mature it in, I think it's 5 different casks, I think it is. So, you know, there's a fair whack of work in it, you know. And I can see why, because it is nice. And it's smooth and it's delectable. Oh. And yes, I do love Laphroaig. So I'm a big sucker for it. So yes, I do apologise. I'm a Laphroaig fanboy at heart. I think it was because I quart cask with my second whiskey ever, and you know, I've never really looked back since on peat. I always loved it. This one comes in at a beautiful 48%. It does not state whether it is chill filtered or non-chill filtered, but I am assuming non-chill filtered as the percentage. Oh no, it does state, sorry, I do apologise. One of them days today. And this is why you should always read the label. Again, whiskey integrity. There and then. Non-chill filter, this is what I mean and why it should be on the label. Friends and family, and this is the contract with you as the customer of non-chill filtered, because people who don't know about whiskey, my whiskey minions, because we do, but our friends and family may not, or the loved ones that are buying for us may not, or we may just be having an off day and may not realise what we're looking at. It's, you know, it happens to us all, because we all do lose our marbles every now and again, especially me. You know, and it says non-chill filtered on the bottle, and tremendously enough, it says it on the tin as well, which is sublime. Which is, I think, is absolutely fantastic by Laphroaig, you know, because at the end of the day, what is on the bottle is a contract between you and them. And that's what it should be. It should be non-chill filtered. And it should be non-coloured, because it adds to the integrity of the whiskey. And that is what you want at the end of the day. So, shall we get down to business? Now we know this is a beautiful and sublimely non-chill filtered PT Monster. No, I'm not saying PT Monster. Beautiful and sublime. On the nose you've got that lovely, rich, kind of earthy, peat, phenolic, DCP, medical, you know, iodine kind of nose that you expect with Laphroaig, you know, no hold barred, really nice, really sumptuous, really gets you just down here, you know, what you're also expecting, and you just kind of, the nose you expect a kind of an affront to the senses, and then you go for obviously, you know, beautiful sip. But what greets us, my wonderful multi-minions, is not a horrible, abrupt disruption to the senses that we have been accustomed to with such splendiferous whiskies like the quarter cask or anything else. This one is much more refined, buttery, smooth, kind of elegance to it. Really nice. Got that really nice peat note. Kicks in lovely. Nice phenolic. Nothing too harsh, nothing too affrontive, but just gently, smoothly kicks in. You know, it's like a gentle handshake. Like, you know, it's come and have a nice table. Got the best seat in the house here for you. Come on, come on, you know, come and have friends. No. It's like a gentle handshake for you. Really is nice to explore this. Really is nice to get into it and be welcomed to the table. So, multi-minions, shall we carry on exploring together? Skål. A really wonderful peat and smoky kind of seaside, sea air, kind of minerally note to it. A little bit of spice just on the back notes there, but nice, and then folds nicely into some nice creamy kind of notes. Bit of vanilla, but a butterscotch, you know, some raisins, you know, nice hint, like the little, like if there was like a touch of chilli in there, just a bit of warmth kind of note there. Nice spice, the tannins of the wood, all the different casks having their influence and not fighting for dominance, but they're all, you know, playing their part, you know, step by step, slowly building up the flavour profiles to get to what we need and where we want to go. Which is why I always enjoy sitting and nosing and taking my time with this nice glass of Laphroaig Love, because, you know, you have 5 different casks here that you've got to work your way through, and, you know, a drop of water will always help to help it. You know, you've got a first fill kind of sherry cask in there, if I remember rightly, somewhere. And there's other ones, you've got that lovely, because that sherry note binds quite a lot of the flavours throughout, you know. It just helps that transitional notes. So, see if we can add a wee bit of water. Don't shoot me. It's only to open it up. It's a couple of drops, just to see if we can get, not even a couple of drops, all I'm added. Just to see if we can get the old girl to open up to us, to to let her multi secrets out to us, the multi minions, and let us know what the secrets lie beneath. So, I know you already know this, because malt minions and malt mates, we all know this. Non-solubles go down. Sorry, non-solubles go up. And water soluble go down. So the next taste will be really extravagant, really flavoursome, really rich. But it'll allow us just that little crack and peek under the petticoats into what is underneath, and to let us explore that a little bit more. See if we can crack some of these little casks open that a little bit more. Wonderful nose again. You've got a bit more of the peat presence there on the nose now. Let's open that peat nose up just a little bit more. It's got that bit more of that phenolic kind of TCP kind of note to it, but nothing harsh or, you know, off-putting. Just a little bit. So let's have a explore malt minions and malt mates. Let's have a look. Oh, really intense, lovely peat, boom, explosion of peat flavour there. Followed up, lovely smoke, nice bit of sherry flavour carrying the notes through, nice salty undernote there, you know, medicinal kind of TCP, kind of phenolic funk, just carries it through. But you've got the sweetness there, like a butterscotch, kind of toffee notes, vanilla, raisins, you know, a little bit of cinnamon, nutmeg, you know, just carries it on and carries it on. And just leaves the back of the palate there, just with that nice kind of taste that leaves you wanting more, that kind of sumptuous kind of umami. That just leaves you wanting that little bit more, always wanting that little bit more. But because it's non-chill filtered, it leaves that lovely mouthfeel, and the flavour's there and left to carry the flavour. And it's still giving now, and that's why it is such a wonderful whiskey to explore and to have. It's an absolute delight. I always love exploring Laphroaig lore. I've explored it many times, but I always love to come back and have a look. And I'm never disappointed. I never have been with Laphroaig. I never have been disappointed. It's always one of these that always gives back my malt mates and malt minions, my little malty minions. It really is. And Laphroaig have done the best thing they can do, which is, you know, what the contract is on the bottle is non-chill filtered. So if you get a chance and you do like your Laphroaig, I know it's not the cheapest one in the world, but you know, just where you keep your eye open for the offers and everything else. And if we all band together and keep an eye out for everything on the offers and the Facebook and everything else, the malt minion army can become strong, and we can all become one, and we can get there with it all, and we can get everyone to enjoy this and to have a taste and enjoy what is Laphroaig lore and what I feel is one of their best live statements I really do enjoy that. But as always, that's my opinion on it. You know, I do love their law. I really do. As always, my lot minions, please stay safe. Stay safe on your journey, no matter what you are doing. I hope you all have a fantastic time and a fantastic journey. But most of all, please stay safe out there, no matter what you are doing, especially at times like this. I do not want any of you to get hurt. I would be so devastated if you ever did. I love you all and please stay safe. Until the next video, I wish you all the best and goodbye. Thank you.